Tomorrow we'll see the release of Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order, but for the past few months a tie-in comic called Dark Temple has been coming out telling us the backstory of one of the game's characters, Seer Junda. Issue 4 out of 5 came out yesterday, so the story isn't done, but here is everything from the comic you need to know before playing the game. There will be some, I don't want to call them spoilers, but from what I've seen, the comic connects far more strongly to the game than I would have guessed. So I wanted to throw it out there that if you want to go into the game without knowing anything, you might want to skip this video, but it is all freely available story details. Anything the comic tells you is revealed early on in the game as well, but I wanted to give everyone fair warning. So in the comic, we meet Jedi Padawan Seer Junda and her master Eno Cordova. Seer, like many Padawans, is impetuous and a little bit rebellious against her master. She does what she thinks is right in the moment, sometimes acting without thinking things all the way through. Seer and Cordova are sent to the planet Ontatho, where a corporation is pushing their way into some sacred land that doesn't belong to them in order to gain access to a mysterious temple. Their convoy is attacked, and Seer is separated from the group and taken in by the so-called dissidents. They explain that they are just trying to protect their land, and that the attack was staged by the corporation to make them seem like extremists. But Cordova remains with the corporation and is told that they have been attacked repeatedly by those same people. Despite being on different sides of the argument, Cordova and Seer are able to negotiate a truce between the people, and they take it upon themselves to investigate the temple. Cordova especially has grown curious about its contents and is amazed by the interior, but the corporation pushes their way inside in defiance of the treaty, and fighting breaks out between them and the settlers. Inside the temple, strange droid-like guardians awaken and attack everyone around them. One of the settlers stuns Cordova, hoping to gain access to something inside the temple to stop the fighting, and that's how the story ends. Again, there's still one more issue to go, so it's not complete, but here are the important aspects of the comic to keep in mind for the game. And one more reminder, I'll be talking about some stuff that I know from my time playing the game back in October. They dropped us in about 2 hours into the story, but it's still pretty early on in the game, basic setup stuff, so if that's something you don't want to know, back out now. Seer Junda is Cal's mentor of sorts in the game. She brings Cal along with them to follow in her old master's footsteps across the galaxy. Cordova seemingly became obsessed with the culture who built the temple from the comic. While Dark Temple has yet to reveal exactly who or what that culture is, the droid-like guardians appear in the game in very similar temples that Cal explores. All we know about them is that they were some sort of force-using society called the Zepho, and it would appear the events of the comic set off Cordova's part of the story in the game. And that's all I'm going to say. I wish the comic had finished by the time of the game, but instead it'll be wrapping up next month. It's possible there might be something spoilery in the final issue that relates to the game, and they wanted to give everyone enough time to beat it, but now you should be prepped with the little bit of basic information that the comic provided. I can't wait to learn more. The game is genuinely a blast, and I've been itching to get my hands on it again since October. I look forward to hearing what you all have to say about it, but as for now, please like this video, subscribe to the channel, follow us on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook, and consider checking out our Patreon page. As always, thanks for watching, and may the Force be with you.